umpires today. And the first whistle is blown. Te Kaupata Rugby A in possession. And an adventurous pass into their goal shooter. She puts the ball up, and a miss to start the day for Te Kaupata Rugby A. Classics in possession. Tawa Brown driving through the court. Successfully brought in to play. An unfortunate missed pass. The ball's out of court, folks, and Classics are in possession, bringing it back into play. Wing attack. Ooh, we're tussling for possession here. It's swinging backwards and forwards as the teams work to settle into this game.
Great defense.
And a lovely hand to the ball by Classics goalkeeper. But Te Kaupata successful in getting the ball to their shooter, who puts it away. First score on the board. Te Kaupata take the lead. That was a good-looking intercept by wing defence Te Kaupata, but the call's been brought back. Classics feeding across court. It's risky. The goal defence looked for it and left the goal attack open. Goal shoot attempting a tricky little pass. It hasn't paid off for them. The defence for Te Kaupata Rugby A reading that pass. Turning the ball over again is Classics now, so we're feeding into the circle. Classics in possession, looking to feed it in. Lovely work by the centre, working around the circle there to get free and be available. Rachel Tate putting that goal away. It's 1-1, everybody. Neck and neck again.
Did I hear you say this was a social team?
Well, it might say social on the piece of paper. Hey, look, and on that note, we absolutely adore the sponsors of this grade. The wonderful Whitianga Hotel and always the lovely Mercury Bay Informer. Thank you to both of those wonderful businesses and organisations here in Whitianga. Looking after our teams today with some wonderful sponsorship. We're 1-1 again, folks. We haven't moved on the scoreboard yet, despite a lot of effort. That was a wonderful tip. Fully extended in the air. Turnover by the Classics goalkeeper. And a wayward pass out the back. They might be social, folks, but you can hear the encouragement on the ladies on the court today. There's nothing social about this game.
And it's good to be back with young Nick, and Troy sort of just popped back in to say hello, and obviously this being the social grade competition, and you can tell that by the body shapes. Obviously everyone's down here to have a good time, and we want everyone else to come down and also join us as well. The sun's just starting to break. If you are in the bay, come down to the sport park and be part of the netball here today.
Troy's about to go and hide away from all of the social teams here today, who are going to hunt him down and have a little chat to him about the body shape comment. I can tell you, these ladies play with huge heart. Te Kaupata Rugby A looking to bring the ball in. That was lovely work by the goal defence to get free. And just making it in the third to avoid an over a third call there by the umpires. Te Kaupata goal shooter in possession, and that was a great goal. So we're looking over at our scoreboard now. It's 2. Oh, that goal was disallowed. Did you notice what that call was there, Tali? I missed that one, sorry. I assumed it was a good goal. Here we go again. So we're 3-1 Te Kaupata Rugby A. Classics in possession. This is nothing in the score today, Tali, only 2 points in it. Classics feeding back to their wing defence to reset their opportunity at a shot. Goal shoot, regaining a rebound on her own shot in there, and she nets it. 3-2. Nice clear take by wing attack. And a very bold pass that comes off for the centre to the goal chute. Nice connection in there. Connor's called a contact on the attackers in there, so the ball's turned over. It's Classics in possession. Almost a wayward pass regained by Classics wing attack. And a big pass through court.
I've noticed they've been throwing it down the court quite quickly.
Yes, they have. They obviously know each other well, this Classics team. Got a lot of confidence in each other to send that ball and trust their receivers on the other end. That was a nice free feed in. And again, regaining her own rebound. Our little goal attack in there. Netting a goal for Classics. And they take the lead. Classics, 4 points to 3. Te Kaupata in possession, looking to level that score. Now, I love this little goal attack. She's a really awesome shooter. Inching closer thanks to the defense. And there she goes, adding a goal to her team's score, 4-all. Te Kaupata and Classics. And that was a lucky turnover, I thought, there by wing defence. So the umpires deem it to be good. And a turnover in the goal end. I know we've brought it up to the centre third.
There you go, in the circle.
Nice cut back. Some quick feeding between the two shooters for Classics. So unfortunately no goal added there, but Classics and Te Kaupata, we told you it was going to be a close one. They know each other well, and here we see it 4-all at half-time.
Okay, we've got 10 seconds before we're back on the court.
So we're back on court. Te Kaupata Rugby A playing Classics. So we've had an adjustment to the scoreboard there. I see now we're sitting on 4 to Classics, 3 to Te Kaupata. Te Kaupata in possession of the scorecard, so we'll really appreciate their honesty there. And 4-3 Classics in the lead as we restart the second half of this game. And there we see another goal for, oh no, sorry, I can see the goal's gone onto the 5, so onto the 4 to make it 5-3 to Te Kaupata Rugby A. So Te Kaupata in the lead, Classics in possession, looking to inch a little closer. Totally possible with 6 minutes 59 to go. And there we go, we see it. The score now 5-4, and we'll be keeping a close eye on that as we head into the 6th minute of the game. And a wayward pass called through a third in first instance, so Te Kaupata Rugby A in possession. And a lucky flick.
Bit too much there.
Yes, out the back.
We're lucky the rain hasn't started up again.
Yes, yes, the weather seems to have settled here for all of our spectators and players, and I'm sure everyone's breathing a sigh of relief as they take their jackets off and start to really enjoy this Fusion Netball tournament here in Whitianga, sponsored by the wonderful Mercury Bay Informer, and this grade in particular, the wonderful Whitianga Hotel. So we're 5 all on the scoreboard now. So we've made some adjustments to our organisation. We've got the scorecard right here next to our digital scoreboard keeper. So the score is correct as we see it. It's 5-6 to Classics, who have taken the lead, but Te Kaupata in possession, looking to level these scores in the hands of their goal shooter, and she does a wonderful job. We're 6-all with 5 minutes to go. Classics running back to the centre to restart the game. Goal shoot looking to feed out. She cuts back and in. And our umpire Connor calling a contact in there. On the outside of the circle, freeing up 2 shooters. So the goalkeeper, see her on her toes, hunting that feed in. She did a lovely job there of preventing the pass from popping into the back. But no problems to goal attack. A goal shooter, Rachel Tate, popping that goal away for Classics and taking the score to 7-6 to Classics. Classics wing defence working hard, and the centre as well, trying to turn over every ball. There we see our little goal attack popping out. She's lovely, she's nippy. Can she add a point for Te Kaupata? She can. So we're 7-all, we're neck and neck, 4 minutes to go, Tali. We knew this would be a close one, and so it is. Perhaps the closest of the day in the second half of the game, and they're still neck and neck. And there we see another goal added by Classics goal shoot. Te Kaupata in possession. Centre and wing attack working nicely together to bring it down. Goal attack feeding out and back out and in again. Taking the shot over some wonderful defence by Classics goal defence. And she nets it. It's 8-all, folks. There's nothing in it. Look at these ladies play. Nothing social about this. Beautiful, quick little feet by the goal attack and a nice shot to follow. It's 9-8 to Classics.
The speed has really picked up on the court as well.
Yes, it has. Do you think it's to do with the court drying up a little?
Probably, maybe a bit more confidence now that they've played already the first
settling
half.
into the second half of this game nicely. Teams making some strong connections, and goal shooter adding a point for Te Kaupata, taking it to 9-all. There's nothing in this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great game. So close, highly contested. Nice stretch by the defense in there. Oh, she'll be disappointed to have missed that tip. She worked so hard to create. Good work in there by Te Kaupata defence, but another goal scored for Classics. They're sitting on 10-9. Te Kaupata with a chance to level the scores again. Umpire deemed that tip was fine, so Te Kaupata throwing in from the outside, and our little goal attack in the back getting some nice defense on her in there. Here she goes, looking for the goal. Big stretch by the Classics goal defense, and they regained possession. Classics, a bit of a late drive through the court there by goal defense. So Classics looking to extend their lead. There was a lovely look away pass by the goal shoot to the goal attack, and unfortunately not rewarded with a goal as Te Kaupata worked to bring it through again. Bit of a how's your father there, Tali. They call netball a non-contact sport, but I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is not. And another goal added by Te Kaupata goal attack. That's 10 all, 1 minute 27 to go. Who is going to take this game? So Classics feeding it back to their goal defence. Wing defence coming through for a tip. Putting a little bit of hesitation in the minds of of Classics as they bring it through. Nice straight line play there by Classics. Big cross-court pass. Hassled by the goal defence and turned over the ball. Here we go, and the Te Kaupata supporters are excited on the sideline here. There's nothing in it. It's anybody's game. Classics contesting. Yes, Charlie.
Neck and neck. Oh, man.
Oh, they'll be devastated. Te Kaupata, can you take the lead? 30 seconds. Te Kaupata throwing from the outside of the court. There's our goal attack. Sitting nicely in front of her player. Oh, she's under the post. I can't see her missing from here. She nets it.
There's still time.
There is. Classics. Oh no, Te Kaupata in possession. Classics are going to have to pull out a miracle. They almost do with 5 seconds. And there we see it, everybody. A win by 1 goal. Whoa! 2-goal win by Te Kaupata Rugby A over Classics. What an awesome game.